Hi people. Today let's talk about an interesting topic, which is there any difference between the two methods of finding the equation of any straight line? So you may recall is that in elementary mathematics, we are taught, okay, since maybe your set 2, that y equals to mx plus c, whereby you all were told that m is the gradient. And do take note, the information of gradient can be presented in different manner. You can either give us the coordinate of 2 points, then we apply formula y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, or we can just give you a line with the angle formed with the horizontal line and telling you that information. We have to use the knowledge of rise over run to find the gradient. So today is not on that. Okay, today is on the difference. So in elementary maths, okay, straight line, general equation of a straight line is y equals mx plus c, whereby m is the gradient of the line, c is the y-intercept, which is where the straight line cuts the y-axis, okay, which is in elementary maths. I would say most of the time, or all the time, we will give student or inform student what is the y-intercept. But in A math, okay, we have this, okay, y minus y1 equals to m bracket x minus x1. Student will realize or will be confused. How come in A maths we introduce this? Because in A maths, okay, no information of y-intercept will be given. So this is something that we need to be mindful of, because the way to solve or the way to apply is different from EMATH. So if students still want to use the EMATH method, can, okay, but you need to know it's a bit different from EMATH now, okay, because in any case, when we are asked to find the equation of any straight line, they must have, or the question must give us two things. So first, gradient of the line, which either they give us, which they usually won't give, or we have to find ourselves. Then second, a point on the line, which is on the line that we are asked to find. So these two pieces of information must be available, or there must be way for us to find these two information. Then we are able to find the equation of the straight line. So for this, if student want to use the EMATH method, can, we will sub the point on the line into our x and y, okay, x and y, with the gradient of the tangent. Then we find the c, then we rewrite this equation, okay. But for A math method, don't need, we just throw into this form, which I always call a mole, okay, a mole. This mole, once we throw it in, we will be able to find the equation of a straight line. What do I mean by that? Take a look. Okay, so for example, yeah, I give you a very simple example, which is all the information is given. So if I say this is the EMATH method. Okay, so I give the point, give any point. Maybe the point is point A. 3, 5. Okay, gradient equals to 7. So for the EMATH method, okay, so EMATH method, okay, y equals to mx plus c. So I sub the y value, which is 5, gradient value is 7, a value, which is the x value, is 3 plus c. So I have 5 minus 21 equals to c. So my c equals to negative 16. Okay. So the straight line equation will be y equals to 7x minus 16. This is if I use EMATH method. So if if I use AMATH method, okay, I'll have y minus y1 equals to m bracket x minus x1. Take note, this x and this y and x will always remain as y and x. So with this, I'll have y minus 5 equals to 7x minus 21, y equals to 7x minus 16. So you see, both answers are the same. It's depending on your preference. You are more comfortable with the EMATH method way of presenting or AMATH method way of presenting. But one thing to remind students is that you can see very clearly is that if we use EMATH method, it's longer. But if you use AMATH method, it's shorter. So please decide, okay? You just need to learn one. Then every time you all will ask, which is a more effective method? For me, my personal preference is that if I'm doing an EMATH question, I'll use EMATH method. If I'm using an AMATH question, I'll use AMATH method. Why? Because you can see from here, the AMATH method is slightly shorter. Thank you.